Oh, morning. You don't need to do this much, you know. I just thought about it, and maybe I should go after all. It just feels like I'm stringing you along more by staying, and really... You and I know for a fact that what we're doing isn't fair. We can't. Huh? You really don't need to think too much about it. Isn't it the right thing to just leave me? Why would you think you'd regret it? Wouldn't you regret it more if you let me stay? I really don't understand how you could forgive me this easily. I strung you along like that. I made a fool out of you by pretending to be my sister and... Yeah? Telling you those I love yous were only something I thought I had to do because I was pretending to be Aurelia. But, at some point, without realizing it, it turned into something that I really wanted to say. So if you ask me if I ever meant them, at first, of course, I didn't. That's obvious. But, at a certain point, I started to mean it. I do. But this feels wrong. I can't have these feelings for you. That would be betraying, really. I can't. I don't know anymore. I'm scared, Evie. I'm not supposed to be falling in love with you, but I ended up doing so. To the point where it got so strong that even telling you I love you hurt me. Because I knew for a fact that you weren't seeing me as me. I should be feeling bad, and I am, but there's still a hint of happiness mixed in with that of guilt. Since I can finally tell you that I do love you, not as Rolly, but as myself. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh. Is it really? If you insist, I will. I'll stay for you, if that's what you wish for. I'll stay. Being with you like this feels like a dream. I'm sorry. You may have forgiven me that easily, but I haven't forgiven myself yet, and I don't know when I'll be able to. But if some point, if you choose to leave me... Why are you so stubborn when it comes to stuff like this? That's true, but I will. I'm not going anywhere, as long as you choose to let me stay, and I promise you that. Would you like to visit, really? But it's okay if you're not ready yet. I just thought you would want that. Oh, okay. Maybe during our semester break, we can visit her. Oh, I'm okay. Why are you even worried about me when you look like you're about to cry? I miss her too. Yeah? Yeah. We'll take things slow. We'll take our time figuring out our feelings, so... right, Uni. It was a lot to unpack, right? I almost forgot. Of course, I'll still tutor you. Right. I don't need to pretend anymore. It was exhausting. But now I guess I can relax for a bit. I'm really sorry. It just happens when I get too worked up. Please stop complimenting me like that. God, You're being unfair right now, telling me that. Honestly, you're just a blob of positivity. And that's one of your charming points, though. I'm not saying that again. No, come on, let's just eat breakfast already. We're going to get late. I didn't tell you to rush eating. You're going to choke. Oh my god, Evie. Honestly. What? Well, I'm not really anymore, so... Jeez, here, have some juice. I told you to slow down already. Jeez. Eve. It seems that you're still here. It wasn't my decision. There's no point in getting mad at you, since it wasn't your fault in the first place. Although, I am upset at you for stringing her along. I'm sorry. Just let me at her this once, Eve. I deserve that at least. You can be mad at me for her sake too, it's okay. No, that's no fun. Where'd your old snarkiness go? I don't have a reason to fight back since it's all on me. What are you waiting for? Aren't you going to scold me? Ow. You really are different from the real Aurelia. What? To be fair, I was suspicious of you from the start. Huh? See, little Eve over here has been gushing over Aurelia for years. And with that, she just wouldn't shut up about how great of a person she is. My sister was something else. I can't really blame her. But after meeting you, it seemed like you were a different person entirely. All the characteristics you kept blabbering about didn't seem to fit with how you were acting at times. Although you did a great job hiding your true self, there were still times that you would act off, and that in itself was one of the reasons where I questioned you. Right. I did think you were just stringing along at first. But at some point, you really couldn't lie about your feelings. What do you mean? Your eyes can't lie, Phyllis. Wait, I haven't told you my name yet. Who do you think told her? I see. Although your eyes seemed disinterested the first time I saw you, as time passed by, those eyes went from disinterested to caring, and then to yearning, and finally... You don't know that for sure. But that's just how I saw it, though. Which is why I turned a blind eye after realizing it, since you didn't really seem to have any ill intentions. I mean, you never had any from the start, did you? But then it got to the point where you weren't stringing along anymore, were you? In fact, you were stringing along yourself. Although you lied to her, it turned into you lying to yourself the most, by pretending to be your sister. Let me say this, though. It's for a fact that what you did is wrong. You can't justify it. You should have known when to tell her the truth, but you kept going. Your selfishness ended up hurting both of you in the process, and in a way hurt you the most. There were a lot of ways you would have handled that situation, but knowing how hurt and damaged you were, I can't really blame you. You were still in the wrong for lying to Eve, though. We can't really change what happened in the past anymore, and because of that, Your sister's death wasn't your fault, Phyllis. What? It was an accident, right? I hope you'll understand that someday, that it was never your fault. Phyllis. Huh? You love her, don't you? Those aren't your sister's feelings getting to you. Those are your own. Even if you try to convince yourself that's the case. You're just lying to yourself again. Even I can tell. And you... Honestly, you forgive too easily. It's annoying. You could at least get mad at her. Even she's confused how you're handling this. She really is. Too pure-hearted. Right. I know you already cried enough, but still. Huh? She didn't tell you. She had a thought. Well, it's not really a thought anymore, but the truth, right? Deep inside her heart, she already knew that the one beside her wasn't Aurelia anymore. When? From the start. When she realized that you weren't wearing the necklace she bought her during middle school. I didn't know. It's fine, I guess. That's why she's handling this so well. Or maybe you're just an idiot. Yes, I will stop. What I'm saying is, she's just that good at hiding her pain. Someone had to say it. Evie? Come here for a sec. Huh? Okay. Comfort her, okay? Huh? Anyway, I'll be going now. You both catch up with whatever you need to catch up on. I need to be somewhere. See you later. Yes, projects due, activities. Yes, all that stuff. See you later. Wait. You can use me as a shoulder to cry on, you know? You may have known that I wasn't really ready, but knowing that Riley is gone must have been a lot for you, right? So please. You don't need to hold back when you're with me either, okay? Cry if you want to cry. Let me be at least of use to you this way. You have no reason to apologize to me. That's supposed to be me. It's okay. You're okay. Oh. I just realized how fluffy your hair is. I'm sorry. Did me saying that make you remember something? I'm here for you, Evie. Your eyes are all puffy from crying. Should we just ditch class and go home? But your eyes... Evie? Okay. You can hug me as much as you like. I don't mind. Huh? Please don't say that. You're still hurt about Riley, right? You can't say that. Give yourself time to process your thoughts and feelings. You don't need to rush, Evie. I'll stay here as long as you want me to. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry. Take your time, Evie. I'll be here for you. Anytime. I should at least do this much. We'll both take our time. Until then, it's okay to stay like this for a while. Evie. Please do remind me why I'm here again. What? Did you two get into a lover's bed or something? What is it this time, Eve? Yes? Like who? Oh, it seems that you're being a bit dumb again. Let me ask you this. Why did you let her stay? After all that being lied to by her for that long, did it not make you wonder why you still wanted to make her stay by your side? Normally, being intimate with someone you don't even know like that and lied to, you would be fuming with regret and hate for that person in question, yet for some reason you're the one who asked her to stay. Her being Ariela's twin sister has nothing to do with it, though. Well, yes, it gives you a sense of responsibility to take care of her, but you're not exactly obligated to do so, correct? And you didn't need to do that much either in the first place. But you were the one who insisted her to stay despite her being willing to leave out of guilt. So why? A sense of familiarity. How so? The same Aurelia you met during the first time? You mean the one during kindergarten? Oh, I don't really know how to explain that. Wouldn't the real Aurelia want you to both be happy more than anything? But how you described her, I don't think she'd mind. She might not even be fond of both of you holding back your feelings because of her, though. Whatever decision you choose, though, just make sure not to regret it. Wait. You said there was another necklace you gave her, right? Yeah, because you told me she forgot the old one back at home. Isn't that weird? Why would Phyllis even be wearing that without knowing what it is? You should probably ask her about that yourself. Right, the results for your midterms. I managed to pass, luckily. Barely, though. It was stressful. Thanks. I should probably head back home in a few days to spend some time with my family. What about you, then? Weren't you planning on visiting Aurelia's too? I'm still sorry about that. I do hope it gets better, Eve. You sure are optimistic. That in itself is good, though. Do you have any more questions to ask? I see. If you ever do need advice again, just ask me anytime. I'll help you in any way I can. No problem. Now go and talk to her. Oh? You're home? Oh? Welcome back. Oh, yeah? My necklace? What about it? Right, you've told me that you've given this to Riley before. No, she didn't tell me about it, really. I just thought it was mine. I said no more hiding, so... Can I tell you something? This necklace, I don't actually remember where I got it from. It's just... It seemed that it's really important to me. I clutched onto this when that incident happened. The truth is, I lost my memories before. I got into a car accident before, and when I came to, I was already laying on a hospital bed, clutching onto the same necklace, and I never once lost my grip on it. So this necklace probably means a lot to me, as how I clutched onto it so much. I'm sorry if I misunderstood, though. Maybe Riley gave it to me before I lost my memories. I can't really explain it. Yeah, I got into a car accident, I think. It was before I got to elementary school. I'll give it back to you if... Are you sure? I shouldn't keep it if it's meant to be for Riley.